Yeah, thank you very much, Ian. Right in the studio. An interesting game of footy. The Mudlarks certainly did win that quarter. What have the Eagles got in store? It's what are your thoughts, Chris?
Public announcement?
Public announcement. Yeah, there is a public announcement. We've just heard word from the Mudlarks that Justin Richardson, the assistant coach, has lost his whiteboard, which is unbelievable because he normally never goes anywhere without his whiteboard. So if you see it around, please let us know. We're looking for Richo's whiteboard.
You can hand it in here at the Happy FM.
Just hand it in.
Caravan of Tony Eden Caravan of Love, or to the secretary's office at the McLaren Footy Club.
Yes, indeed. But that's a very important. I can't believe Richo could ever. How could he lose it? It's usually tied to him.
I've never seen it not in his hand.
Yeah, I mean he goes to bed with it. I mean it's crazy.
It's an integral part of Richo.
Yes, indeed. There we go. So they're the Mudlarks getting out there. They break from the huddle early. They would be happy with that. And conversely, Gian wouldn't be too happy with his charges. I think they're going to come out. They're going to have to come out tough. They're going to come out hard. They'll be kicking the left of screen. Got a bit of a breeze down here. And they need to use the ball better. Make the most of those opportunities. So here we go.
Yeah, the timekeepers have just sounded the test warning siren, and we've got I can see Gianni Petrucci making his way off the ground, the coach of McLaren's, in company with a runner, McLaren's runner, and game about to recommence with
the Salt Dogs.
The Salt Dogs in charge of proceedings.
He's a control freak. He's a traffic controller by day, and he's an umpire. Let's say he's an umpire by day as well. I don't know what he does in his night time, but he's a control freak. I spoke to him.
Does he go to work in the umpire's uniform?
Yeah, always. He's always in the green. That's what he'll do walking down the street. I saw him in Rundle Mall one day wearing the same outfit. So there he is, in the ball up here. Big Luke Whitford versus the big Sam Laurie in the ruck. Who's going to win this one? Tapped there by Whitford. Tapped out. They get the clearance of Mudlarks. Kicking to the right of screen. Bouncing ball. Leading for it there was the Cragman. That is Ashley Goodison. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Far side. Ball in. Rucks go at it again. Over the back there. Oh, just get O'Hanlon took the opportunity just to run with the ball. Luck's a fortune for him, and then just got tackled straight away. It's going to be a ball up.
Yeah, he was off to the races when he grabbed hold of that. So Whitford gets the benefit of the ruck tap, and outs with Ellis for McLaren, off to Matthews, back through to Jackson Daniels. He sends it by foot down to the 50 for McLaren, and it's seen over the boundary line by Fit.
And have a look at the Mudlarks faithful there. They've got the flags up. They've set up camp for the night. Some people just sleep
they're very
overnight.
professional. They've got a camper van. Anyway, Myponga with the ball must have been last possession free. So the Myponga player gets it up to the back flank.
Laurie.
Oh, lovely mark. Outstretched arms by Sam Laurie. Sam Laurie comes in board, goes to the cricket pitch. Jaden Hines from Myponga was running at flat out, full pace, and was able to intercept that one. So it's with Hines, bottom of the cricket pitch. He sends it to
Shillabeer!
looking for Shillers.
Shillabeer now gets around on his right foot, kicks it into the goal square. Butcher couldn't take him out. Offhand, there he is, the dangerous Spinks. Over to Sampson, bangs it on his left foot. True for the minor score. 1 point opportunity there for the Mudlarks. 3 goals, 6. The Mudlarks play the Eagles. 5 points at the FPX scoreboard.
Alex Moyle with kick-in duties. He's looking scoreboard side of the ground. Goes down the line. Plays on out of the square. It's a low ball. Fennerty's got it for McLaren. He's had a lead that he's honoured at centre half back. That was Venning, the bearded Venning. He's marked it cleanly in front of his eyes, and he's going back to the scoreboard side of the ground.
Kick out wide, finds that man there in Hopkins. Kane Hopkins for the Eagles. Stops up, footy, little short pass on, looking for Minton. Oh, lovely turn of speed. Look at him go, the superstar, down along the line. Oh, over the top there, fisted Great defence there by the Mudlarks, but bashed forward by Fit over the boundary line now. Forward right pocket for McLaren Districts, right in what you'd call the Mudlark corner. There's green and gold in there. They're having a ball out there, the Mudlark supporters.
Yeah, it is Mudlark pocket.
Yep. Ball up. Out there. Whitford takes two hands on it. Kennedy tries to jam on the boot. Going to be called a free kick, holding the man, I think. Urban Cowboy. Taken out there by Connor Sampson. Little chip forward looking for a Hanlon. It's going to be rushed over through for last possession free kick.
Finity with the benefit of the... it's going to be boundary throw in.
Oh.
Finity thought he had been awarded last possession, so boundary umpires recovered the ball and about to hurl it in on the flank, scoreboard side of the ground. So no one run. Both rucks missed the tap and balls hit the ground. In there we've got one from each side scrapping for it. That was Finity and Kelly.
Ball up now. Laurie gets a bit of a half a tap on there. Ball's going nowhere. I'm trying to get... Oh! Was it holding the ball? Yeah. Throw. Yep. It's going to be taken there by Sampson. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy wastes no time. Left foot. O'Hanlon leading for it. Matthews goes in there. That's Henry Matthews. Dives on it. Umpire says, thank you. I'll have this one. Going to be throw up right in the middle of the square. Neutral territory. Ball up. Laurie gets a tap in there. Mitten leading for the charge. Oh, desperation. There's a bit of dust in there. It's a dusty, dry centre
top
square.
dressing maybe.
Yeah, I thought a bit of rain this morning might have quelled that down, but it's dry in the centre.
Laurie wins the tap. Mitten roves it. He's tackled and dispossessed straight away. And then we've got the Myponga player grabbing it. He's wrapped up by... That was Ben Kennedy. He's wrapped up by Billy Chala.
Yes. So
we're still in the centre circle.
Yeah, not much movement.
Third time lucky.
Here we go. Who's going to win this one? Big ball to win. Oh, Kennedy tries to get a kick out of there. Play on Chala, getting tackled. Oh, would you believe it's take 4. Going to be another ball up.
So umpire Salt earning his keep here. He throws it up and I think he's called a block against the ruckman. Oh no, it's going to the ruckman, Laurie. A bit of confusion. Oh, Laurie's got to take the kick. He's got to come back over his mark. So Laurie does that. He feeds off to Mitten. Mitten puts on the afterburners.
Oh, holding the ball. Great tackle. 2 of them. The Mudlarks take advantage. Oh, he's got to call that one back. Yep, got behind your mark. So well done there. There's defensive acts by the Mudlarks, certainly to being the key to this game right now. I'd expect the McLarens, if they want to win this game, they're going to have to step up this defensive pressure.
Connor Sampson sees something he likes, chips out to a teammate who takes the ball in front of his eyes, and we're still not really past the centre circle, and that was Kelly. Kelly sends it by foot down to the flank position, goes over the top of the pack. It's come out the back to Hopkins. Hopkins by foot up towards the centre wing area. Good mark taken by Fit, arms stretched out right in front of his eyes. Fit questioning his teammates, so well, where do you want me to kick it? Make a lead, boys.
Kick down along the line. Hutchinson tries to get in there. Cody Ellison gets a hand on it. The McLarens now, a bit of run, bit of carry, trying to get it out. Oh, Sampson goes in hard. So too Luke Whitford. Umpire circling, says play on. Off the hands it goes. Who's leading for it? O'Hanlon. Now over to Kennedy. Puts the afterburners on. Left foot down the line. Bouncing ball. Hopkins in there for the Eagles. Jumps on a player. And just wraps it in there. No prior opportunity. That ball is going nowhere.
Schiller's in at the bottom of the pack.
Yep.
Talking to his players, telling them what he wants. Schiller's does the ruck work, wins the tap, pushes it forward. It's inside 50 for Myponga now. We've got O'Hanlon wrapping up the McLaren player, and we'll have a field stoppage throw up. That was McLaren player was Kane Hopkins. So umpire Salt throws that up. Rucks do battle, dead heat on the ruck duel. Moyle for McLaren's picks it up and gets it out to a teammate in Venning. Venning slaps it on the boot, gets it towards the centre wing area. We've got Brett Ellis with it. He feeds off a little hand pass to the running Mitten. Mitten has a bounce. He's darting through, getting valuable metres for his team.
Kick out there looking for Merritt. Yes, got one in the back. Going to get a free kick. Brad Clark, just the offender there. And there's going to be a shot on goal. Not a bad spot to kick it from here. Wind is in his back. Merritt, golden opportunity to get their first goal on the board. We've gone how many minutes in this quarter? Let's have a look. I think there's been about maybe 8 minutes gone in this first quarter. Merritt with an opportunity. They've got 5 points. Can they get their first goal? Matty Merritt lines it up. Important shot on goal. The kick underway. It's offline. Touched over through for the minor score. So another missed opportunity. 6 points for them.
If you look at those Mudlarks G squad flags,
yes,
that wind not easy to kick a goal from.
A bit swirly.
Yeah, and it's so what's that? That'd be 6 points there.
6 points, mate. Yeah.
So Kennedy brings it in and finds a nice little spearing pass to Cock right on 50. Cock takes it comfortably on his chest, lays out. Really good pass by Kennedy. Cock goes for distance, gets it down to the centre wing on line. I'd say out in the full, and there'll be a free kick to McLaren's.
Yeah, that breeze again, that just hung it out there, and that really took it, hung it high. So you've got to keep this ball low. If you're looking for a target, keep the ball low. That's the message from the coaches, I'm sure. Kick now into the forward 50 pack forms. Ellison off hands, got a free kick, and he's going to take it outside of his scoring distance, I'd suggest. I know that was Big Laurie's got the free kick.
Yeah, I reckon Ellison
right.
been paid the mark otherwise. So the Urban Cowboy, he's called it back.
You can't
sneak around.
He knows his stuff.
Unless you're going to play on.
Yeah.
So apparently he's a
young gun.
He likes his rodeos and that sort of Western gear. So
Laurie now, passes off onto the boundary line, finds Matty Merritt, and he's got a hell of a tight angle here.
Well, let's see if home ground advantage does anything here.
Well, gee whiz, it's not actually a bad spot to kick it from here, because he can use that breeze. If he kicks it out, hangs it up there, he can use the banana bend right here.
Surely the goal kickers have played around with this at training.
Kick by Merritt, not a bad looking kick, he likes it, the goal umpire likes it, it's a goal to the Eagle!
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
The umpires coach for GSFL and Southern League. And look at him marching authoritatively over the cricket pitch.
So it's 1 goal 6, plays 3 goal 6, a 2 goal margin in favour of the Mudlarks. Ball up to by Ty Thompson. Fisted out there, lovely work. They get the clearance of Mudlarks. Oh, beautiful. Wilkins to Shillabeer on the lead, and the reply by the Mudlarks looking to get the first goal at the southern end.
Not an easy ball to mark that one. It was aimed sort of at his throat.
And he took it on the chest, so he had to jump up for it.
Well, sort of between chest and throat, I was thinking.
The larynx.
The larynx job, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if Schillers will be too fussed about that, especially if he kicks the goal.
Oh,
he's missed it.
Yeah.
So does that mean he goes up to Mitch Wilkins and says, "No more larynx, Mitch. Chest or in front of the eyes."
I think he put that one down himself. Moyle now kicking out here for McLaren's. So 3 goals 7 plays 1 goal 6 on the FPA scoreboard. Moyle now just plays on out of the square, drives it along the line over the top. Did anyone touch that? In there is Matthews. Kicks in there looking for Mitten. Oh, just chipping in there was the man who's new into the side. That's Archie Rutt. Kick along there into the forward 50. Fisted. Oh, who has it got? There's Ellis. Brett Ellis from 50. Bangs it towards the goals. Ellison. Cody Ellison in the goal square. Oh, great hands. Presented well. Brett Ellis. Good goal assist if he kicks this one. And
Archie. Young Archie Rutt.
Yeah.
All started with him.
Yep, the young fella. So should get this one. He's got a slight angle, but hardly a distance to speak of. We're right behind the camera worker Steve Adams. Ellison with the goal. Kicks and kicks truly for the second goal to the Eagles.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Now, ball up in the centre. Butcher in the ruck. Fisted out there by, that was Fit. Fennerty over to Ellis. Ellis now, short pass over the head of looking for Luke Minton. Bouncing ball into the pocket. There he is again, Ellison. Over to Merritt. Tries to get out of a tackle. Brushes one, brushes two. Umpire said, no, you didn't dispose of it correctly. It's holding the ball, taken by Kempster.
Kempster in the mudlark pocket. He's got plenty of fans just on the boundary fence there. And he comes down towards the back flank to a pack of players looking for Butcher. Butcher couldn't work his way to the front. And he's telling the umpire all about it too. And umpire Thompson says, I don't care. Goodison marked it, so Goodison goes back for to take his kick.
Goodison. Forward 50 looking for... Oh, lovely defensive mark by Ben Kennedy. Kennedy. What's he going to do with this one? Left foot looking down the line. Who's he got up here? Trying to get a big target off hands. Sampson now. Oh, Butcher tries to belt one out of there. The Eagles, here they come. Fennerty over to Ma. Daniel Ma. Right foot pass down the line. Chipping in there was Kennedy, that's Sam Kennedy. Kempster, they share the ball around the Mudlarks. Stout in defence. Now with Ogilvie, he's got time. Oh, attempted smother, not bad by the Eagles. Here he comes, Mitch Wilkins. Centre wing position, no one home there. Oh, players clash in, they go hard. O'Hanlon for the Mudlarks, over to Shillaby. Shillaby around the corner, bouncing ball. Here comes the Eagles through Moyle. Moyle now, short pass over to Daniels. Daniels steadies the ship.
Yeah, Daniels could have come up the guts, but elects to get out scoreboard side, gets it up to centre wing. Good grab taken with outstretched arms there by the McLaren player. And that's Fennerty. Fennerty wheels around onto his right, sends it inside 50, and right on the line of 50. McLaren player takes a mark, plays on quickly, has a cracker, goal! And 3 for 1 point.
So there we go. What have we got there? So it's 1 goal margin, 2 goals, 7 plays, 3 goals, 7 on the FPA scoreboard.
Yep, 19 points plays, 25 on the FPA scoreboard in favour of Myponga still.
Cooper now for the Mudlarks. He goes the top into the breeze. How do you like that? Kelly! Lovely mark on the chest. Little chip out wide. They've got a bit of run here through Spinks. Jake Spinks gets his kick out there over to Hines. They've got run. They've got space. Hines chips out. Finds Shillabeer. So coast to coast from the kick out. Well done, Mudlarks. Good ball movement. Shillabeer with a shot on goal.
How did they have all those spare blokes?
Well, fast ball movement.
Spinks,
yep.
Hines, what was he doing out there all by himself?
Well, they had the defensive zone set up here, and
Hines could have had a picnic rug and a cup of tea and a little cake.
Shillabeer, bit of an angle, well within distance, kick underway, a bit of a wobbler. The kick is through the goals. The Mudlarks get one back.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Ball back into the centre.
Two goal ball game now. The Urban Cowboy throws up. Oh, brilliant leap by the McLaren player. I reckon that was fit. Got his hand to it and
jeez, that was good, wasn't it?
Got to the advantage of his team by about 10 metres. And Urban Cowboy throws it up again. It goes again. He's not sure about.
Oh, he's not.
I reckon he got into the back of
Johnny Butcher.
Yeah.
Geez, that's a
Hey,
fair
I reckon
effort.
Johnny Butcher's shaved down.
Has he?
I reckon.
He has too. Clean
He's
shaven.
gone the old clean shaven look. He dishes off to the running Sam Kennedy. He sends it by foot
Kelly,
down to Kelly on the scoreboard side of the ground. Kelly comes around, sees something he likes. In.
Oh, how about
What
that?
a brilliant pass and excellent grab by the burning in terms of speed across the ground, Ben Kennedy. Kennedy's shot for goal. Umpire doesn't move. He likes it. They all love it.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Back with a couple of 6-pointers and now Myponga of counterpunch. So the ball has been thrown up in the centre. The McLaren players grabbed it. I reckon it was that new fella. Archie Rutt. He sends it by foot down to the flank position, and we're holding it up there is Brad Clark from Myponga.
He's a big unit, isn't he?
He's a solid lad, a solid unit, yeah. So umpire Tomo Thompson throws it up on the flank. Butcher and Laurie do ruck duties. Neither really won it, but it's gone to
there
ground.
he goes
and
again,
McLaren
the big boy.
driving it forward. And Bradley Clark from Ponga's got himself in there again.
He's the Great Wall of China, that bloke.
Sure is.
Ball up now. Ball goes up and down. There's been a free kick awarded to the Mudlarks. That goes the way of Johnny Butcher. The clean-shaven Johnny Butcher over to Kelly. Kelly now. Little chip out wide. Fires O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon now for the Mudlarks. Down the line. They've got players free here. Jake Spinks is one of them. Chip out forward, looking for and finding the ever-reliable and talented Darren Schillerbeer. Why would you let that man free, Chris?
Evergreen.
Wow.
He's played nearly 400 games.
Yes.
He's started today on 92 goals for the season.
And this is a massive goal.
He's already kicked 3, so he's up to 95 for the season total, if you're allowed to include finals.
Yeah. And Schillerbeer now. It's about a 45-degree angle, about 40 metres out, kick underway. It's through the goals! It's a goal to the Mudlarks! Wow!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Plenty of time to go in this game. What have the Eagles got? Whitford, Laurie gets the tap, gets the ruck, lovely work by him. Go over there to Lockie Matthews. Oh, holding the ball! Incorrect disposal. Kick out there by Kempster, looking for and finding Jake Spinks, had plenty of the ball. Right foot, chip down the line. Schillerbeer takes it on the second grab. Wow, he is hot to trot today. Schillerbeer.
The evergreen. He's already kicked 4 for, and he's lining up for his 5th.
There's a bit of McLaren Vale advice in his back there too. They'd be having a chat to him, wouldn't they?
Might be telling him
a bit of green and
how
gold
much of
though,
a
too.
shocker the angle is.
Yeah.
What to worry about with the wind. It's not an easy kick, this.
No.
Oh, he's got
it! Unbelievable! Schillerbeer!
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Well, turns out what will be a home grand final.
Yep.
Schillerbeer on fire, and what's going to happen here? So rucks do battle, no one really won it. Mitch Wilkins tries to rove it. It's ended up with Finity for McLaren's, and we're still not far from centre circle, and umpire Thompson throws it up again. This time neither ruck got a hand on it, but a second bite of the cherry by Whitford slaps it forward towards Mitch Wilkins, over towards Spinks, and out to that man who's just having a purple 5, 6, 8 minute patch here in Darren Shillabere.
Gee whiz, and all the usual suspects. You had Spinks featuring there, lace out pass to his the player coach.
Whatever advice those McLaren people were giving Shillabere on that last occasion, it worked. So this one's a bit easier. He's a bit closer and not as an acute angle.
Kick underway by Shillabere. Oh, cock a hoop, full of the confidence bills, but he's just tugged it to the near side, through for the minor score. Wow.
Maybe he needed to be a bit closer to those fans, those McLaren fans. He couldn't quite hear him from when he was Alex Moore to bring the kick back in from McLaren's. He's looking scoreboard side of the ground. He's not really seen much he likes on the other side, so plays on out of the square, gets it up to about half back flank, and players fly for it. Here's the new bloke, Archie Rutt. Gets a little hand pass off to a running teammate. He's with Ma now. Ma wheels around, sends it down to close to the flank for McLaren's, but it's a bit of action out there where the Myponga player, I reckon it was Whitford, went for the defensive mark, too much defensive pressure, and he gets a free kick for it.
Free kick against Ellis there. The smaller player just crashed in his back. Whitford now kicks it out wide, finds Ogilvie, sharing the ball around, looking for a bit of space.
The short blokes are allowed to do that, by the way. The tall blokes.
Well,
that's the rules.
Yeah, kick out along the boundary line, looking for Whitford. Playing with confidence now, the big boy, the ruckman. The man who's known to kick 80 metres. That's right, 80 metres. Given the circumstances, off hands it goes. Trying to get it out there is Johnny Butcher.
Johnny Butcher needs his facial hair back.
Yeah, I love the look when he's got the facial hair back. He's going to do the ruck work now. Dead eat there. Chala got tackled. It's going to be another ball up.
Well, he doesn't look as wild.
Exactly.
He looks quite
tame,
almost half well groomed. Yeah. Johnny Butcher won the tap. Mitch Wilkins rose it. Mitch Wilkins spears out a hand pass to the running Kennedy, over to Cock. Cock in turn over to Jaden Hines. Jaden Hines by foot looking for Shillabere, and over the top of that player's head, and Lockie Cam for McLaren's marks it, takes a valuable mark, defensive mark in the back pocket.
Lockie Cam down the line in front of the club rooms. Oh, Kempster just gets some airtime with a tap on there. Hard tackle. And the Mudlarks are all over this game right now.
Kempster just trying to tune up his frequent flyer points there.
Jeez, it just shows to show you how desperate. What happened? There's just a boundary throw in. I thought there was some
Evan Cowboy was right on it, and he reconfirmed to the boundary. I'm going to throw it in. Rucks do battle. Laurie got a hand to it first. Billy Chala on the ground with it, looking for someone to feed it out to. We've got a big fella in there from McLaren's and Darcy Brown. It's out with Mitten. Mitten gets it over to Cody Ellison. Cody Ellison, hurry kick. Kempster intervenes. Cock over to Hines. Here we go again. They load up. Hines loads up. Has a ping at goal. And we've got...
it's touched!
Got a point. It was Spinks.
Free kick! It's a free kick against... on the McLaren side. Jake Spinks is going to get a walk-in goal. Tragedy for McLaren.
Well, is he going to get a walking goal?
Absolutely.
Or are they going to pull him? So it was in the goal square,
right in the goal square, he got grabs. Spinks just pops it through. Another goal to the Mudlarks.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
To Myponga Sellicks Footy Club.
Yep.
And in the context of which end the goals were being scored at most in the first quarter, that is big news for the Myponga Sellicks fans and supporters. So Whitford wins the ruck tap. Luke Mitten down on the cricket pitch trying to ferret it out. Gets to it first, had his head over it. Gets played a free kick. 50, no, 25. So we've had Luke Mitten built it down to the pocket.
Oh, corner
finding
fit!
fit.
What a hanger! Great hands. He just sort of got up there and somehow jagged it. 2 hands clean mark. Unbelievable mark.
Well, pressure. This is a pressure shot at goal. This set shot.
They
So
need
he's
this
in
bad.
the pocket. He's in the what we've called the Myponga pocket, because
Should
that's
kick
where
it.
their supporter group is, and they'll be giving him plenty of advice. It's swirly conditions down this end. He's going to release from about 35.
Kick underway by Connor Fit. He likes it. He's going and having a chat to the Myponga Mudlark supporters.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Whitford gets the tap away and he does the roving. Looks for a hand pass. Who's he got on offer here? Looking for Wilkins. Slam down there in a tackle. Great hard footy.
Great play by Whitford, but why didn't he kick it?
Indeed.
Had a bit of time there
Yeah.
in the end. And
He
you know,
didn't have...
he can do those 80-metre kicks that score goals. Anyway, Luke Ellis has roped it best over to Mitten from the throw up. He's got it back
Oh,
inside
he's got
50,
it again.
and Merritt on this occasion. Merritt's marked it and will release the ball as he takes a set shot. Will release about 48 in from goal, almost directly in front, not quite, but you'd need a plastic protractor to work out how many degrees off centre he would be. Not many. In he comes.
Kick underway by Merritt on the 50-metre line. Kick's not bad. It's drifting to the left though. Offline through for the minor score. So it would have been another handy goal. 3 goals, 8 plays, 8 goals, 8. It's a 5-goal margin in favour of the Mudlarks. Dying stages of this quarter. Wouldn't be much time left on, you'd think. They're going to try and milk the clock here and just take a bit of oxygen out of this game because the Eagles have fought back here. Kick looking for Kelly. What's he got on offer? Oh, fisted there. Goes Venning, wrapped into a tackle, and right in front of the commentary spot here. Going to be a ball up by the Salt Dog, Nathan Salt, Luke Whitford. Laurie gets a tap out, Wilkins along the boundary line. Ben Kennedy tries to get the ball out. It's going to be a boundary throw in.
Can't be much time left in this quarter.
No.
Boundary umpire just retrieving the ball. It's right in front of the commentary position. So excellent camera shots here by Steve Adams, cinematographer extraordinaire for Happy FM. And ball thrown in. Laurie's worked his way to
free
the front.
kick. Didn't see that one.
The Urban Cowboys picked a free, going to Laurie, even though he was worked his way in front. Laurie doesn't waste any time, gets up to the full forward position, a pack of players, no one can take that grab. It's with Muller.
He got a high one, just dropped the shoulder.
Got that coat hanger right at the top of the goal square.
Just dropped the knees and got the free kick. Daniel Marr milks the free kick, and that is going to be about 30 metres out, directly in front. Should be a goal here to the Eagles, so they're going to get a couple of late ones here in this quarter to keep them in the game.
Oh, my massive pressure kick, this one.
He's good enough. This guy will kick it. Put your glasses down, Lou Richards. This will be a goal. Daniel Marr, the number 6 for McLaren's kick underway. Straight through the middle. The Eagles fight back here late in the second quarter.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
And go home, put your gear in the laundry tub and get it ready.
There it is, the siren goes. So how about that? Right on the siren, a goal to the McLaren side, and it's a 4-goal margin. This game is not over. It felt like it was almost going that way. It was too much pressure on the Eagles. They would be happy with that. They know they're in with a hunt. They go back, regroup, half-time, and this is going to be a very interesting next half of footy.
They brought on that new lad, Archie Rutt.
Yes.
He's actually quite tall. He's got the headband on out there.
Yeah.
There's not much of him, but he looks quite young.
Yep.
But he could be a prospect for the club down the future seasons.
Fast running player, knows how to use the ball well.
Got himself involved early, which is, I reckon, always good for these incoming players. So off they go with Brett Ellis and Alex Moyle leading the group off.
And just a note out, if anyone has seen Justin Richardson's whiteboard, we'd love to know where it is.
We would. Take it to the Secretary's office or bring it to the caravan here, Happy FM.
Yes. So this has been the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1, and streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
FP. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
And welcome to the Halftime Hub. I'm talking to John Ferner, who is the Mini Colts Premiership coach. John, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's an honour to be here.
Fantastic stuff. I was briefly talking to you before about the Mini Colts Premiership. Tell us, mate. So it was last week, Mini Colts Premiership at Strathalbyn, correct?
Yeah, it was out at Strathalbyn. A really tight tussle against Willunga, who really brought the heat against us. We backed ourselves in and thought it would go pretty well when Willunga bought the heat. It was a great game of junior footy, which has been all year across the GSFL. Really proud.
Yeah, and what was the final score?
Can't remember. I think it was only 2 goals, 2 to 1 goal 5 or something like that. So it was a pretty close game. Came down to a touched kick on the goal line with about a minute to go. So,
and who were the superstars of your side? Who were the best players?
Yeah, we got 3 really good leaders. Our captain, Archie McCracken, Johnny McCracken, who played here as well. Our A-grade coach, Gianni Petrucci, he's a young fella, Max, who played state footy as well that year, and Riley Cowling. Those 3 were outstanding for us all year and proved it on that day. Yeah,
and it sounds like you're doing wonderful things with your junior program. Tell us what you're doing. How long have you been at the club and what's your involvement here?
Yeah, I've been about 10 or 11 years, so really passionate about junior footy, whether that's at McLaren or in the Great Southern, wherever it is, just always been really passionate with junior footy. I think they say you build the house from the foundations, and I strongly believe that if you get your junior footy right, and I think now we have, you see our numbers right through. I think we've won the under 12s, the under 14s are in the grand final, 17s in the grand final. We had one in the Southern Footy League, Auskick Strong. So I think if you get that junior development right, I think you can hold your footy club in really great stead. And I've been pretty heavily involved for 10, 11 years now, and feel really grateful to be a part of it. And I think we're seeing the really show off now as our juniors come through, and we see one of our young under-17s making their league debut in a prelim today.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So
Archie
fantastic. It's been great.
Sensational. And you were speaking before about how important the juniors are to your club. Take us through that feeling of how important are the juniors to the A grade?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we were very lucky last week to have a lot of the A graders get out there. I mean, our game started at 8:30 in the morning, and we had senior players out there watching a lot of it on the live stream, which we're really grateful for. But we hold our juniors that high that we think that an under 12 is just as important as an A grader, because they're going to come through and they're going to be the ones, hopefully in 6, 7, 8 years' time, that guys are going to kick you guys out of a thing. So we hold our juniors in such high regard that we want them to wear a premiership t-shirt, wear a premiership medal, the same as the seniors get. So they're welcome back in the club. They're welcome. I mean, we look out here now, and the strength of the club is outstanding, and I think that's a really great attribute that the committee has put forward, that our juniors are the backbone of our club, and we'll keep pushing that as far as we can, and hopefully that holds the Great Southern in good stead as well, that we can provide that opportunity for anyone that comes here, whether you can kick Mark Handball, an inclusive club, and we have been for many years, and really proud of it.
So your program, when you first started, Auskick, when it started as compared to what it is now, take us through that.
Yeah, I sort of got it about 10, 11 years ago, and the club was struggling a little bit. I think if people remember back to those days, our A grade was sort of winless and really struggling a bit, and but the growth of the area was fantastic, and I sort of took the Auskick program on board. It's something I'm really passionate about. Like I said earlier, junior footy, and I think if you spend the time out in the schools attracting kids here to be, what's so great about a footy club? Well, come and have a look. We'll introduce you, we'll keep you involved, and get you volunteering, get you helping out, so you feel welcome, you feel a part of it. And I think we started with about 20, and within 3 or 4 years we had nearly 120, which is outstanding, and that's just had a ripple effect the whole way through the club. So it's been fantastic to watch, and my 2 young fellas included in that. It's been awesome.
How old are your kids?
I got Thomas in my under 12s team. He played in the 12s and the 13s this year in the Southern Footy League. And then my young fella Jack as well, he played in the under 14s. So they've had a good ride, and they love it down here. They're kids that stay all day. You give them $10 and say see you at the end of the day, and what better place to be than country footy?
Absolutely. And you had the kids out here today with the medals on, all dressed up. What was their involvement in today?
Yeah, so basically you sort of win a grand final, especially at a junior level. It's not like you have a Mad Monday or anything like that where you stick together as a group. So just wanted to make sure that it's mainly for the parents, who I rate so highly, that they're the ones that are waking up at 6 in the morning to get them out to Langhorne Creek or go down to Victor, and same with the Creek guys, going all the way to Yankalilla or something like that. I think it's really important for the parents to feel a part of it as well. So try to get the kids down here. The club was grateful enough to make up the premiership t-shirts, and that's what I said. It's not just for the A graders. It's if you win one in the under 12s, you're treated the same as if you do in the A grade. And so we had them lined up, and tried to give the A grade a bit inspiration as they run out. Didn't really work in that first quarter, but they bit back pretty nicely in the second. So like I said, we just want to make sure that the connection between A grade and right down to under 8s is really strong.
Fantastic. And how do you see the game playing out today?
Yeah, I think Myponga definitely came out pretty hard. I think they've got a home grand final on the end of it. Our guys are a little bit sore from last week against Victor, pretty battered and bruised, but they hung in there, and it's a huge quarter coming up. I think with the breeze, it's been a bit tricky, that breeze, but I think Shillaby looks really dangerous up forward. The Kennedys are doing their stuff. I think Sam Kennedy's outstanding across half back. Yeah. But I think if we can get a bit of our hands on the footy, as you see the boys run out now, I think just that intensity around the ball, I think we're lacking a bit at the moment. They're pretty hot on, Luke Mitten and Daniel Maher and Muff, obviously. Yeah. Those guys have done their homework and they know what to do. But I think if we can kick the first two here. It'll be definitely game on in front of a pretty parochial crowd. It's good atmosphere.
Yeah,
up there.
you're chasing 4 goals. The breeze is going to the left of the screen, and if you get another couple of goals down here, it's be hard for you guys to come back, won't it?
Yeah, it will be, but I trust our back line. You know, the likes of Ash Goodison is outstanding across half back. He can play a really pivotal role in this quarter in intercepting and rebounding, and we've got the firepower up forward.
Kind of fit. He's playing
he's played excellent. And if Cody Ellison can start clunking a few and just kick a few a little bit straighter this quarter, like I said, it's a prelim final and it's finals footy, and it's hopefully anyone's game. But Myponga definitely played the better half of footy.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, John.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Appreciate it. This has been the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, and stream live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Yes, and welcome back. We're in for an absolute rip of the third quarter here on the preliminary final 2024.
We're drinking our superb beer garden, one of the best beer gardens on the south coast. There's traditional pub-style accommodation available,
and it's so good to have it back. We just had a look, photo there of the great man himself, Shillerbeer, and of course we've got the game plan here of Shillerbeer. It was just to kick it to him to the number 10. Interesting stuff, isn't it, Chris?
What have we got over here, Steve?
Well, Richo's also put in the chicken wing tackle. That's part of their game plan, the chicken wing tackle. And he's also got a recipe for chicken wings. Very interesting.
What sort of gears are you putting in there?
Well, he's got the soy sauce, ginger, garlic. He loves his tucker, doesn't he?
Oh, yum. They sound great. Yeah. We'll have to take a scan of that before we give it back.
Team rules, take us through those, Chris. What
number 1, kick it to Shillerbeer. Let's keep it simple. Kick it to Shillerbeer. Number 2, open space up in forward line 4 Shillers. Open space up 4 Shillers. 3, kick it to Shillerbeer.
There we go.
Over to 4, lastly, if you don't kick it to Shillerbeer, see in my office after the game.
I see you get into the Richo. And also tactics. This one's a beauty. Richo's put it in here. Shave the heads. A bit more like Sam Kennedy. If they shave the heads, the whole team shaves their heads, well, they'll be anonymous. So where's my opponent gone? Can't pick him because they've all got shaved heads.
Richo's saying, look at me, be like me.
And interesting to note, he takes this everywhere. He's even got a pillow with it, so he can go, no nights, Richo just goes to sleep. I mean, he takes it everywhere. Have a look at that. He's even got the dunny roll on there, so he can just take it literally anywhere. We love it. Richo, thank you. We're about to start the game up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For the third quarter of the prelim final, it is the man they call the biggest tosser in the business. That is the man known as Simon Tomo Thompson, about to get things underway here at the McLaren District's headquarters. They're down by 4 goals. They're under pressure. Can they fight back? Ball up in the middle. Here they go. Tap out by Whitford. Wilkins in there, being wrapped up by Fennerty. Ball going nowhere. It's going to be another ball up.
Yep, same from the first throw up. Ball goes up. Whitford grabs it out of the air, 2 hands. He's bear hug tackled by Laurie. Umpire says, right, I have another go, boys. Field stoppage throw up, and they're on the cricket pitch now. And Wilkins ends up with it. He's tackled by Ellis, and then by Fennerty for McLaren's, and someone's infringed. No, it's just another stoppage throw up. So rucks go up again. Whitford, one hand this time, gets wins the tap. Mitch Wilkins loads at best. He's off
how did he get out of that? He didn't. They caught him holding the ball. That was bad luck. Play on now. Eagles with the charge. Looking down there, kicking to the right of screen. Off hands it goes. Oh, Daniel Marr gets a kick out into a dangerous spot. Up they go. Where is he? Merritt in there, fighting hard. Tapped over to Luke. Mitten gets the goal! Massive goal for the Eagles.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Group. Ball goes up, and Whitford wins the tap with his left hand. Mitch Wilkins collects it, but is immediately tackled by Fennerty and Billy Chala, and another throw up.
They're all over Wilkins at the moment. Oh, look at that. Fennerty not giving him an inch to work with. Mitch Wilkins, very dangerous player for the Mudlarks, and they're onto him. Tap out there. Balls goes down. Mudlarks through Kennedy. Jams one onto his left boot. Up they go. Off hands. Taken by Brown. Brown now. Your lovely hands. That was Merritt. Was that kind of fit? Kind of fit now. No, that was Merritt. Kicks her up there, looking for and finding Allison. Bangs it onto his boot. Bouncing ball into the pocket. Off over the boundary line. Last possession free kick. Going to be taken by the Mudlarks in Sam Kennedy.
Sam Kennedy looking for a lead from his Myponga teammates. And he's the cool-headed Kennedy. Goes for distance, gets it down towards the centre wing position, scoreboard side of the ground, ball hits the deck, it's going towards the boundary line, Spinks is in there fighting for it, Luke Whitford reaches down, does a bit of raving, gets pushed out of it by the McLaren player, Cody Ellison picks it up, feeds off to Fennerty on the right boot, gets a grubber kick through to Brett Ellis, goes in for a second bite of the cherry, and one of the Matthews brothers has been wrapped up for a stoppage throw up by the Urban Cowboy.
So looking to press ahead, McLaren's capped out there. They've started this quarter well. What have the Mudlarks got? Oh, Wilkins. They're onto him. He's a ball winner, Wilkins, and they're not letting him get out of there in a hurry, are they?
I think Fennerty will know whether he's Wilkins is using Old Spice or Brute 33 by the end of this quarter. He's wearing him like a glove. So ball's been kicked down towards the goal line, and there we've got Ogilvie, like the Rock of Gibraltar, for Myponga, captain of this side. Of course, Shillabeer is the playing coach, and Scott Ogilvie the captain. The ball goes up, Ellison wins the tap down, it's pretty much uncontested there, and the ball's on the ground, picked up by Spinks. Spinks pulled it into his stomach. He's wrapped up by Billy Chada.
I tell you what, Chris, there is a lot of pressure. McLaren's have come out fighting this quarter. Pressure on the ball carrier with the Eagles. They are actually fighting hard here. In goes Cooper. Look at this. Brett Ellis gets a kick forward. In goes Daniel Marr. Can't get it out of there. They are bringing their A-grade game. They've stepped it up a notch here, the Eagles. Forward right pocket, ball up. Ellison over the top, fists it forward. Ogilvy, was it? Or was that Cooper? Can't really find it. It's Cooper. Another ball up. Inching towards the goals. What have the Eagles got here? Tapped out of there. Ellison over the top. Over to Mitch Wilkins. Has not got room to breathe. What's that holding the ball? No. Free kick to... Yeah, it was. That was holding the ball. Not much of an opportunity there to get rid of it.
Daniel Marr.
Wow. That was a hot potato.
Well, they have come out all guns blazing, McLaren, and they need to. There's a lot on the line here. There's a ticket to the big dance.
Yep. So Daniel Marr, that's a 45-degree angle, not much distance. Skill, talent, this guy has to burn. Will get this goal. You back him from here. The kick underway.
Hit the post.
Hit the post.
Poster.
So, geez, chance goes begging there.
Geez, he would have practiced a few of those at training, on training nights from that sort of position. Starts with Sam Kennedy, cool hand Luke. He's very cool, this bloke. Very calm. Sends it up. Oh, and it gets some distance too. Gets it almost to centre wing, and it's rove best there by Kelly. And it's now over with Sampson. Oh. Sampson has a bounce running through the cricket pitch. Loses the ball after bouncing it. Goes back after it. Picks it up. Handballs it to himself.
Oh, look at that.
He's lost it to a McLaren player, and will have a field stoppage throw up. Centre wing, scoreboard side of the ground.
He lost the ball, but second effort. Great stuff there by Sampson. He shouldn't be too disappointed with that. Didn't give up. Ball up now. Laurie gets the tap. McLaren's. Here they come, the Eagles. Bouncing ball, which way will it turn? They've got the ball on a string. It feels like the Eagles have come here to play in this third quarter. They are really dominating now. Turning it on, ball up. Laurie, no, Luke Whitford just gets one out of there, and high tackle. So
yeah, high tackle by Fenity. Luke Whitford doesn't muck around, gets it off to Williams. He's dispossessed immediately. The ball's with now Laurie now. He can't handle it. Ben Kennedy's picked it up. A little hand pass over to Mitch Wilkins. Mitch Wilkins by foot down the wing, but it's been called back by umpire Robertson,
Urban Cowboy,
aka Urban Cowboy, and it's ended up in the hands of Spinks.
Spinks now driving it from the back lines into the centre wing position. Up they go, off hands it goes. Bouncing ball, bouncing towards the boundary line. Jaden Hines grabs it, handballs over Shillabeer. Shillabeer, was he pushed? Play on's a call. Out of there, the Eagles. Bit of kick in a space, bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? The Eagles. Oh, lovely tackle by Cock. Johnny Butcher down the boundary line. Here he comes again. Harrison Cock chip out there. Gets the lovely defensive mark. Chops in forward and doing a great job. They're on fire, the Eagles.
How good would that have felt when it went into the hands of Challa? He sends it down centre wing area. Luke Whitford from Myponga's been able to take it to intercept. There's a little wrestle going on there between the two big boys. Whitford plays on and kicks it inside 50 again. Looking for Butcher. Butcher can't control the mark. And the ball spills to ground and is bustled over the boundary line. One of the boundary line throw in about 25 metre mark from the McLaren goal, and they've come out firing in this quarter, and they're in a dangerous position here for Myponga.
Oh, tapped out of there by Laurie. Red best there by Kennedy. Kennedy's going backwards in order to go forwards. Tipped around there. Up they go. Off hands it goes. Hines, what has he got here? Goes in against Ellis. Got chicken wing tackle.
Well, we saw that on Richo's what?
Yes.
The chicken wing tackle, which extended into the recipe for chicken wings.
Yeah. Richo's getting hungry just thinking about it.
So Jaden Hines following the team rules there with a little mini chicken wing. The ball goes up, no one got the real advantage of it. Mitch Wilkins says, I'm having it, slaps it onto the boot, gets it down to about the 25 metre mark from Myponga's goal, and there we have Alex Moore fighting for his life, fighting for his team's life in the finals.
Take it out there, block, no, play on's a call, in there, Mudlarks, Wilkins, here he is, picks it up, beautiful work, gets a kick out, finds Kennedy, Ben Kennedy. the superstar player for the Mudlarks, looking to get a goal back here. He's got all his Mudlark supporters behind him out there.
They'll go nuts.
They will go nuts.
If he goals this, Schillers is on the lead. Schillers has led out.
Ignores him.
He's
that was in the pocket.
Ben Kennedy's hasn't honoured the lead from Schillers.
Good spot to kick the ball from here. Slight breeze, actually has died down now. Bit of a fluky breeze. Left foot by Kennedy. That is through the middle. A goal to the Mudlarks and Kennedy.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Heap of them over there's probably more than 50.
Yeah.
They've all got their green and gold on. Ball's been thrown up in the centre, and Connor Fitt jumps about 6 metres in that air, gets his fist to it first. The ball hits the ground, and Brett Ellis in that familiar position of
Jeez, he's good, isn't he?
in and under.
Muff.
Yeah, he's held it up for his team. We'll have another stoppage throw up.
Oh,
It must be a bit boggy out there because the umpires just moved them a bit. So Laurie won the tap, only went as far as O'Hanlon from Myponga. He sends it down towards the centre half position.
Kelly.
And Kelly thought he'd had it, but he lost control of it. And we went as far as the McLaren player who's wrapped up by Mitch Wilkins. That was Daniel Marr being wrapped up by Mitch Wilkins.
Taking that tap. Marr, look at him. Oh, nearly got it out of there.
Too high?
Too high. Jeez,
Yep.
another. No, ball up.
Oh, close.
Robbo Robertson, you don't want to muck around with him. He knows what he's doing. Tapped out of there by Luke Whitford. That ball's going nowhere. Flying in there was O'Hanlon at the bottom of the pack. Another ball up near the centre of the square. Tapped out of there. Ellis, look at him go. Where would you expect to find him? On the bottom of the pack again. And that ball, the superstars out there. Kennedy on Ellis.
Well, they were lucky because if the plan of Whitford and Kennedy had come off, they'd be down at the goal line by now. So anyway, the ball's picked up by Laurie out of the ruck contest. It's out to Alex Moore. Alex Moore spins around onto his left, spears a pass down the centre half wing, looking for nearly fighting Merritt. Merritt can't pick it up, but he's paddling along. Got it out to Ellis. Ellis by left foot.
Left foot bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? Here comes the young fella there. Oh, too high was it? Yes. Got a free kick. Who's that? That was Daniel Marr again. Jeez, he gets free kicks up higher sometimes, doesn't he? Hutchinson was the offender. Outside 50, outside his scoring zone. He's kicked out, looking for a pass, bouncing ball. Cooper gets a lovely bit of ball work there. Kennedy sharing the ball out, looking for Kane Spinks. Hands touched. Check sider. Cut off there by Kennedy, the Buddhist monk. Lovely work in the last line of defence.
Yeah, well, Kennedy, he's very cool and calm. He sends it out other side of the ground, transfers play to the clubhouse side of the ground. He's got Sampson out there. Sampson in turn, he finds Mays. Mays is out of the 50 zone now, and decides to go inboard. Goes to about centre half back. Finds Mitch Wilkins. Lays out. Wilkins over to Kempster. Kempston backs to Wilkins in a bit of a 1-2. Over to Spinks now. They've transferred play again to the scoreboard side of the ground, and now with Kennedy.
Ben Kennedy, just a bit of time and space. They hold the ball up here. They've got a 4-goal margin. They've got the lead. They're looking for more. Players ahead of him. Stop-start footy. Eventually kicks it long. A bit of a rainmaker. That ball's going to just hang up there. Who's got this one? McLaren's through. That was Vanderlure. Now over to Cello. Billy Cello kicking it forward 50. Almost at mark there by Fit. Off hands it goes. Players going left, right and centre. And it's going to be a ball up.
A good play by Kempster to spoil that mark on Fit, because he's given away a few centimetres in the height department. So
he's got a good leap on him, Fit, hasn't he?
Yeah. Thompson throws the ball up. Mitch Wilkins slaps it forward. Whitford roves it, gives it off to Kennedy. Kennedy hurried hand pass intercepted by McLaren's, and players are fighting for it there. And that was Jack Daniels for McLaren's and Harrison Cock for Myponga.
Far side. Important time of the game here. Oh, tapped out there by Fit. Ellis in there featuring the Eagles, battling hard, kick forward now into a dangerous spot. Where is he? Allison couldn't take the mark off hands, it goes into the pocket. Vanity taps on, nearly just kicks it around the corner. Last line of defence is the ever reliable Ogilvy, and going to be driving it out of there. Looking for Wilkins, off hands there. Rutt trying to do his best. He's in the dives over the ball. Going to be a ball up right in front of that very vocal area, which is a blend of the Myponga supporters with the McLaren supporters.
There's a lot of Myponga supporters there in the boundary today.
Yeah, right next to that coach's box.
Laurie wins a tap down. It's towards Mitten, but Mitch Wilkins had something to say about it, intervened. We'll have another field stoppage throw up to be conducted by umpire Salt. Ball goes up, Whitford wins the tap.
Jeez, gets a handball away. Oh, lovely work there by Groves, but look at him. Ogilvy, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Just taps it over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Tense times here. Third quarter, who's going to get the next goal? This is very important. Tapped in there by Whitford. Wrapped into a tackle. Battling hard, the Eagles. Oh, it's a whistle's being blown. Going to be a free kick. No.
Jake Ben Kennedy thought he was off to the races.
Just a bit premature with the whistle there. Tapped out there by Laurie. Kicked out of there in a hurry. Over to Van der Lloyd. Bangs it onto the boot. Where's he got up forward? Ellis now. Right foot snap towards the goals. Oh, what a clunker of a mark taken by Connor Fitt. He has played well today. Right in the middle of the goal square. We'll have no problems with this and going to kick the Eagles' 6th goal of the afternoon.
And Connor Fitt's second.
Yep, he has played well today. Certainly in their best players. Connor Fitt. Have no troubles with this one. The kick on the way. Oh, umpire gave him a bit of work to do, but he gets it. A goal to McLaren.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
To go in this game yet.
Big Johnny Butcher in the ruck for the Mudlarks. Connor Fitt for the Eagles gets the tap. Look at that, the big tap of Connor Fitt. Bangs it forward. And there he is, the Buddhist monk. Sam Kennedy kicks it out wide, looking to get the ball moving quickly. Bouncing ball, Johnny Butcher tries to grab it. Brown, kick around the corner. And there he is, Merritt takes the mark.
Looking for his a little pirouette too.
Yeah, bit of ballet. Outside of his distance here, looking for his options up forward. What's he got on offer? Just pops it up. Looking for someone to take a big clanger. Fisted, front and centre. Off hands, kick around the corner. Bouncing ball through the goals. No, through for a minor score.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of people who toot their horns.
Archie Rupp, the new fella. I think the fans were onto it and they thought he might have kicked his first goal and they go free.
They had me going.
With over 180 years of...
Sam Kennedy, brother of Ben. He brings the ball back in, comes clubhouse side of the ground looking for Butcher. Butcher gets 2 hands to it but can't complete the mark. Kelly's in there helping him but can't get it. Laurie from McLaren feeds it out. It's intercepted by Kelly. And now over to Spinks. Spinks running over through towards the cricket pitch area. Passes it up to Shillabeer who's on the cricket pitch. He tries to feed off a little hand pass to Mays. That got slapped forward and intercepted by a McLaren player. And then it's now with Harrison Cock on the forward flank.
Stripped of the ball, McLaren's now, out they go. Here he comes, the dangerous Ellis. Kick, always looks to use the ball. There he is, Archie Rutt. Trying to take the mark off hand. Spinks now. Back in there, they're using the ball. Over to, Mays. Trying to get a mark. Couldn't spoil. And it's going to be a ball up.
Yep, Ryan Mays getting himself involved the last couple of minutes. And here we go, the umpire, the Urban Cowboy, throws it up. Laurie won the tap. It went as far as Kelly for Myponga, who's immediately wrapped up by the captain for McLaren in Brett Ellis. Another ball up. Umpy throws it up, and Laurie from McLaren wins the tap. He gets it down towards the moving towards the McLaren goal, and Ben Kennedy's been awarded a free kick. He doesn't muck around, gets it on the left boot, goes into the centre of the ground. Harrison Cock, he marks comfortably, and he's not sure which way he'll go. Ends up going down the scoreboard side of the ground. It goes for distance, gets it down to the forward flank for Myponga. And it's been roved magnificently by Spinks, has a bounce, gets around one player, has a crack at goal!
He's got it! Spinks scores for the Mudlarks!
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
They're all standing around enjoying some bevies and watching their team in front.
Ball
so
up.
ball goes up. It couldn't be gathered in by anyone. So it's fed out down with Moyle now. He passes out to Vanderlua. Vanderlua by foot, left foot over towards the centre wing position to a running Darcy Brown. Brownie sends it further afield.
3 bounces for Brown, if you don't mind. Left foot into the forward 50. Oh, Ellison over that top it goes. Oh, the Mudlarks though, starting to fence. There he is again. Ogilvie for the Mudlarks, looking for Clark, can't find that player. In they go. And there was O'Hanlon, was it? Or just a little bit of a handball away. Now stripped of the ball. And lovely hands there, Fennerty. Short pass into the pocket, finds the very dangerous Matty Merritt. Oh, kick there to Ma. Good option, good ball use. Here come the Eagles. They're down by 4 goals. This is going to make the margin 3 goals. Daniel Ma, important kick here in the 3rd quarter. Can he do it for his team? So, well within distance. He'd be kicking about 30 metres, 45 metre degree angle, 45 degree angle, 30 metres out. Ma, kick underway, drifting, offline through for the minor score.
Yeah, good early signalling by the goal umpire there.
So 21 minutes gone into the 3rd quarter. Important time in this game. Who gets the next goal could be a very telling goal. Kick in there, finds Cock. Cock at centre half back position, the true centre half back position. Well, work there by Sampson, handball out, Kennedy, left foot. Oh, they've got run and carry. Shillabeer weighs his options up. Oh, kicks around, gets the kick out of there. Oh, great mark under pressure. Luke Whitford played very well today. Takes a telling mark on the 25 metre line. He's got a golden opportunity to get his side up here by 4 goals. And can he do it? That's where this quarter started.
Well, that's where all
margin.
The bulk of the Myponga supporters are too, in this pocket.
Yeah, they'll be cheering him on.
Yeah.
Luke Whitford.
They're having a day out, the supporters. They're loving it.
Sunshine here now. McLaren Districts. Kick underway. Looks pretty good. They like it. A goal to Whitford.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Blind a gale down there to the left of screen, which McLaren's will be pretty happy with that. Oh, look at Luke Minton trying to get the ball out for his team in the back there. Free kick to the Mudlarks. O'Hanlon. The bright pink boots of O'Hanlon kicks to Wilkins. Try to get out. A lovely ball there by the Kegman.
Kegman, a very important player for them.
Absolutely.
Very sturdy defender.
And he can give it a lot of drive out of those back lines.
Yeah, not the biggest bloke on the ground, but very, very effective defender. So ball being thrown in and a bit of a dead eat and a run through.
Here he goes.
Pinched out of it, second bite of the tree. Whitford over to Kelly. Kelly by foot. Well inside 50, down to the forward square for the Mudlarks. Butcher's got it. Slaps out a hand pass looking for Mitch Wilkins. Wilkins has got it. Dishes off again to a teammate, and McLaren got him away. Billy Chala!
Wow, golden opportunity there. Goes begging now. Jackson Daniels kicks it out wide along the centre wing position. Was he held? Plowns a call. Oh, Ellis, one bounce. Driving through, takes another bounce, 3 bounces if you don't mind, from the 50, Ellis lets loose towards the goal square, touched over for the minor score. So, well, coast to coast, nearly got one there, fast ball moving.
Cooper was the defender there, he's the designated point kicker, winner is Kennedy, but Coops could have got that and, attempted one of those torps again. Anyway, it's back in from Kennedy's kick into Spinks about the defensive 50 for the Mudlarks. Spinks goes down the scoreboard side of the ground, looking for finding Butcher, who marks it comfortably on his chest. He spins around, wanting to get on with it quickly, but hasn't got any immediate leads that he can offer. In the end, gets a little hand pass out to Shillabeer out the back door, and Shillabeer sends it down to Flinton, looking for Flinton. He can't pull it in.
Free kick!
He's been infringed, Matthew Flinton. I reckon he's just come on for some minutes in this third quarter, and
Matthew Flinton. Let's say that with a mouthful of marbles. Matthew Flinton.
Yeah, he's sporting a few tats. He's got a couple of legs, a full arm.
He's got swirly stuff going on.
Yeah.
Big kick for this bloke. Off the bench. Fresh player. Kick underway by the big boy. They like it. It's a goal to the Mudlarks. So...
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
He's come in probably for the injured Levi Proud.
Yep.
And he's bagged a goal in the prelim final. So anyway, the ball's been thrown up. It's overrun there by Connor. It's down towards the 50 for McLaren's now. Ben Kennedy on the ground with it. He's being tackled by a McLaren player. And in Kennedy goes again. BK again. And it's picked up in the end. Attempted kick by the Myponga player, partially smothered. McLaren's are piling on the pressure. They want to get another goal on the board here.
Yeah, Luke Whitford battling in there hard. He's played well today, the big boy. Sam Laurie gets a tap out, smashes it forward, but there is Sampson booting it out there, bouncing ball. Which way will it turn? McLaren's there, repelling. Nice work. Handball. There was Luke Mitten, got smothered the handball left and right, gets out of trouble. Brown, that's Darcy Brown, kicked forward. Oh, lovely hands by that young fella Rutt. Off hands now. Handball. Ellis, dodged, weaved, kicks for goal. Gets one back for the McLaren District side. They're still...
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Oh, they would have. I think.
Or they're more the cups of tea people.
I don't think you're allowed to bring cans into the ground, Chris. That's what those security guards are for. Offhands now, it goes to Luke Mitten. Luke Mitten now over to Jackson Daniels, Fennerty. Oh, tackled tough. Clowns are cool. There he goes, Shillabeer. Kick out into the forward 50. Offhands.
Oh, Flinton.
Almost.
Tackler.
Oh, under pressure now. In goes Moyle. That was Jackson Sampson battling hard. Which way will it go? Moyle. McLaren's just running over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw in.
Yeah, good brush off there by Jackson Daniels, going for a run down the boundary line, but a little too much pressure and he was just forced over the line. Boundary umpire throws it in. Rucks do battle. We've got Butcher from Myponga, grabs it out of the air, throws it into the bread basket, throws it on the boot, it's smothered, and then a quick kick out by the McLaren player, and we're over 50 now, and Cody Ellison's been wrapped up and taken over the line by Cooper.
Yes, right in front of the commentary spot here. We've got a good view of this one. Dying moments of the third quarter. You feel like if Myponga get a goal here, it could be curtains for him. It's hard to see how McLaren's will get this one back. They will be going with the breeze, although it has died down significantly. Ball up now. Tap out by Laurie. Oh, tough in there. They go in hard. Who's there? Ellis. Kick forward now. Off the ground. Oh, handball under pressure. Cody Ellison goes in. Can't pick it up. Fennerty now gets wrapped into a tackle. Going to be a ball up.
Geez, the coaches are getting involved now from the sidelines. Ball slapped forward by Laurie. Mitten roves it, dishes out a little hand pass to his teammate. That intercepted by Kelly from Myponga. And umpires found a free kick to Luke Mitten, the dangerous Luke Mitten.
There's the siren.
Will Luke Mitten attempt a Luke Whitford?
Well, he should have.
Same first name.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, that's a goal in any man's game when you're playing.
Well, in Whitford's
yeah,
eyes it is. Yeah. Have a crack at least.
Have a crack, they might be sleeping. But there you go, that ends this quarter, and the score on the FPA scoreboard is 7 goals, 12 McLarens. They trail Myponga Sellicks 12 goals, 8 on the FPA scoreboard. Your thoughts, Chris? What do you reckon, mate?
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised.
A bit shell-shocked, do you think, the Eagles are?
Well, I don't know what's... I had them in front on paper.
Yeah.
Myponga... Well, it's a certain symmetry here. They played their first round 1 game here, these two teams, and it was a draw. And for Myponga, that was to their detriment in terms of premiership points for the rest of the rest of the season unfolded. And they've had to work damn hard to win the right to be here today. And I said before about this potential Cinderella story. This is the grand final for GSFL this year. Will be held at Myponga, whether Myponga are in it or not. And there's a few people out in the ground.
Yeah, they should do a head count. How many people are allowed on the oval at any one time? This has been fantastic. Look, and another point to make is the Eagles were very bruised by that encounter against Victor Harbour. They were very, a lot of soft tissue stuff going on. They got banged up pretty bad, apparently, speaking of the McLaren District's faithful. So interesting to find out how they're going to come out in this last quarter. They are right up against it. Are they good enough to make their 3rd grand final in a row? They're on their 3-peat if they can come up and win today, and of course win the grand final. But it looks to be the green and gold's getting up over the line today, unless something quite dramatic happens. So this has been the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Hi, Ian Wright here, manager of Happy FM 90.1, on location down at this wonderful showroom, Port Elliot Road at Hayborough, of Beachside Bedding, and the owner is Mary Ablett. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Ian.
Nice of you to have us down and check out the stock. Now, speaking of the stock, you've got a huge push on, and I know you're very patriotic to the country that we're fortunate enough to live in, but your focus is on SA manufactured furniture. I didn't know those factories still existed in SA.
Yep, they do. We've got Mount Gambier, Victor Harbour, and Port Adelaide.
Okay.
And Hackham.
Hackham as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what sort of furniture are we talking about with local production?
You can get wooden beds, you can get fabric ones, we can get steel beds from Hackham. And all the bedroom furniture that you need too.
Okay, I'm curious, Mary, you mentioned Victor Harbour Manufacturing. There have been furniture manufacturers here in the past. Who are we talking about?
We use Brenton Perry down here.
And he's been down here for some time?
His father first founded it, so they've been in business for about 50 years, I believe.
Excellent. And your other suppliers?
Shurston's been in business since I've been doing it, and even longer. They're down at Hackham.
Yeah.
The guy from Port Adelaide's been in business for about 5 or 6.
He doesn't follow power, does he?
Probably. Hope not. And then our fabric beds are also made in Adelaide as well, and he's been in business for quite a few years since I've been.
So the bottom line is you do support local businesses wherever possible, in particular SA businesses, which is fantastic. You're open 6-7 days a week or what?
We're open 6.
And the address?
Is 295 Port Elliot Road, Hayborough.
And Mary really appreciates your business.
I
Mary,
do.
thank you. We'll talk further.
Thank you.
Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Station sponsor.
4:15, 4:15, going to be a great last quarter, footy on a Saturday. Back now to the fellas, Chris Shaddock and Steve G at the McLaren Vale Sporting Complex.
Thanks very much, Roddy. Yes, at the McLaren Vale Sporting Complex. It's the rain stayed away. The wind was dying off a bit in that last quarter. This time there's a lot of people out in the ground. This really is finals atmosphere out here. I'll just do some goal kickers quickly. For Myponga, Whitford 1, Shillabeer 5, Spinks, that's Jake 3, the new bloke Matthew Flintham 1 and Ben Kennedy 2, and for McLaren's, Brett Ellis 1, Luke Minton 1, Daniel Marr 1, Connor Fitt, who's played in ruck as well as up forward, he's got 2, Matthew Merritt 1, and Cody Ellison 1.
Yeah, I really like Connor Fitt's game. He has been instrumental. He's done well in the ruck. He's great hands. He's really been a focal point, but gee whiz, he needs to get a lot more of the ball. If the Eagles have got a chance here, they need to get 5 goals and they need them in a hurry. Are they good enough? We're about to find out who is going to be playing against Victor Harbour next week at the Mudlark Park. Will it be the Mudlarks? Will it be the Eagles? Here we go. Last quarter action. Great Southern Footy League 2024 prelim final. About to bounce things up. Here we go. Well, ball it up, bounce it up. Just a bit of a lulling proceedings. What's going on there? Waiting for things.
I think we're waiting for the 200 Myponga supporters to finally make it over the fence. Safely over the fence.
Gee whiz, they're taking their time over.
There's a fair few of them.
Here we go. Ball in the centre. Up they go. Connor Fitt gets a tap. He's done very well today. Out of there comes Ellis. Look at him go. The superstar bangs it in there. Oh, fisted over for the minor score. Wouldn't that have been a start, a red hot start?
Yeah, but you got to get it over Cooper. And he's a good defender. Cooper out to Kempster from the full forward square. We're almost at defensive 50 from Myponga. Club room side of the ground. Kempster goes for distance, gets it down to centre wing, looking for fighting Whitford, who takes one in the fingertips. Play on, there's the advantage, and Sampson's got it. He belts it down towards, looking for Shillabeer. Shillabeer's under heavy pressure. He's been double teamed. McLaren players he's got 3 of them on him now. One of them picks it up, gets it out towards no further than Jaden Hines for Myponga.
Wow, battling in there hard. Umpire let it go, fair enough. Whoa, look at that. Hines just got rid of Goodison, the keg man, and said, excuse me, I'm coming through. Up they go. Butcher, Johnny Butcher, double slap hander, there it goes. Oh, McLaren's though, through this man, the magic man, Ellis. Little chip out, cut off by the Buddhist. Sam Kennedy going to drive it in long for his side. Weighs his options up. Who's he got? Pass, lead, looking for fighting Flintham, the new boy in town, the tattooed. Oh, what's going on? There was a free kick. What was that?
I missed it. I thought it was a mark.
That was a mystery free kick.
Yeah, anyway, McLaren's bring it back in. They're out towards the defensive 50. And that player's marked it, but being told to play on. It's now with Brett Ellis. He shrugs off the tackle. Marked it anyway. Gets it on his left boot. Gets it down to the forward flank position for McLaren. They've got the new boy there, Rutt. He's outplayed by Kennedy, Sam Kennedy. He gets a little kick away to Ryan Kelly on the centre wing. Kelly goes clubhouse side of the ground, finds something he likes in Harrison Cock. And Cock, what will he do with it? He's waiting for a lead. There's not much on. He's got Sampson if he wants him short. It doesn't go that way. Finds someone else. Spinks couldn't quite make that. The ball's there being intercepted by the McLaren player. Sends it down to Rutt, the new fella. He's got the ball on the 50. It's taken off of him by Merritt, and they were still at 50 on the clubhouse side of the ground. And there'll be a ball up by Simon Tomo Thompson.
Yes, right near the 50-metre line here for the Eagles. Tapped out by Ellison. Kicked out of there by Wilkins for the Mudlarks. front and centre. Oh, just copped a free kick there.
Yeah, Vanderloo in front, free pay to the man in front, and just a note on that, the best tosser in the GSFL. The ball up before by Tomo was sublime. Anyway, back with Vanderloo, chopped
holding the ball from
didn't go far enough, and he's been two Mypongas on him. He's been pinged for holding it.
Yeah, poor opportunity was there. Sampson, great job, played well today. Connor Sampson weighs his options up, says settle down fellas. Feel like they've got this game well and truly under control, but you think they need a goal if they want to assert their dominance. Oh, Laurie Butcher, their aerial ping pong, bouncing ball. Cock just taps one over there. Oh, Ellis tried to steal it. Kennedy dives in there, second effort. Handball out there, trying to get a handle on it there. Luke Whitford, short little pass over the top of Flintham. He goes in, that Tato wonder. Over right, handball. Kick by Wilkins. Oh, he's taken a bit of an off break. That ball just bounced out of there, through for the minor score. That was unlucky.
No wasting time by Kegman from McLaren's. He does a little kick to Jack Daniels in a dangerous spot. Daniels couldn't take the mark, but Goodison's good enough to come in, having a follow-up bite of the cherry. And it's now they're coming up through the centre of the ground. It's with Jackson Daniels. He gets it down to the looking for a teammate at the true centre forward position for McLaren. There's no one home, but the new bloke, Archie Rutt, he spears a little pass into a teammate. It was excellent eyes by the new fella, Archie Rutt. He lifted his head. He's found Merritt on the chest. And Merritt's got it over to a player in the pocket, Alex Moyle. And Moyley just says, I'll have a shot from here, boys.
Well, there you go. So, right now, McLaren's driving hard. They're chasing goals and they're chasing him in a hurry. It's 4.5 minutes gone in the last quarter.
Good player, this Alex Moyle. Yep. He's had a good game today, too.
Offline, another chance goes begging. Missed opportunities. That's what's happened here for the Eagles. Another chance goes begging. So on the FBX scoreboard, it is 7 goals, 13. The Eagles plays the Mudlarks 12 goals, 8.
And we've got Sam Kennedy to bring the ball in, and he's been playing with peace, harmony, prosperity and wealth today, which happens to be the punchline from the statue of Gawan Yang on the Sellicks Hill. He might have taken inspiration.
Nothing to do with it. Harry Krishna's?
No, different.
Different mob.
Different mob. So he's kicked it up towards the cricket pitch. O'Hanlon's taken it in the bread basket. So we're a centre-half back for the Mypongas. Myponga transfer player to the other side of the ground. Why wouldn't you? Spinks is out there. Takes that in the bread basket. Spinksy, weighing up what he can do here. This looks like he's going to go for distance. Gets it down to centre wing.
Kelly now sets himself. Tapped over the top there. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Far side. Geez, that light has really gone down. The breeze has been fluky today. It's picked up a little bit more, which will favour the Eagles. This last quarter, they're looking to steal this game. Laurie gets a tap out there. Kennedy now sharing the ball around. Along the boundary line he goes, looking for and finding Sampson. Played very well today, being their best, I reckon. Kick forward. Who's he got? Over the top there, looking for Schillerbeer. That's good advice.
Kick, man.
Rule number 1, kick it to Schillerbeer. Didn't quite get that player though. That's a player fine.
Yeah, it could be. Richo had that written on his whiteboard. Yeah. See me in my office after the game. Ball thrown in by the boundary arm. Laurie and Butcher do battle. Butcher backhands at 20 metres to the forward pocket. Sampson picks it up for Myponga as a pinger. Goal!
Oh! Touched! Was it touched?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Great attempt by Sampson though.
Oh, electric speed on the part of Sampson. With a nice, accurate, grubbery little kick, but it was touched by the opposition. So McLaren here coming in through Venning. Venning goes out scoreboard side of the ground, plays on out of the square. There's a whistle gone. Is that for further afield? Umpire Thompson knows what it is. He's in no doubt what it is. He's telling the players.
Oh.
And Schiller's, he's picked up a free kick.
Well, I couldn't see that one. Didn't pick it up. Something happened behind the scenes.
Now,
Johnny Butcher's going to
okay.
Johnny Butcher's going to take a kick on the boundary line. Put down your glasses, Lou Richards. This should be a goal easy.
Yeah.
This is
the harder they
snap it around.
The more likely he is to
He's got the clean
Slot
shaven
through.
look. Look at this. Round the corner. Jeez. Just. Well, out of bounds on the full. Who would have picked that?
I reckon his facial hair is actually, he's got a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. Oh, dangerous kick. O'Hanlon takes the tackle in there. They're battling hard. Johnny Butcher.
Oh, Joey Busy.
Out of the boot. Umpire's got a free kick. What was that one for? Didn't see it. Going to go the way, is that Fennerty? Kick out now. Clubroom side. Oh, hanging on there was Cooper. Free kick goes to Ellison.
Play under advantage, McLaren's are up with Luke Mitten, nearly on centre wing. Well, no, it's on the back flank actually. He sends it into the cricket pitch, looking for a teammate. That teammate couldn't, had it fisted away from him. And now we've got Kempster.
Oh, dropped it!
Kempster from the Monarch sends it to Schillers in the pocket. Schillers couldn't complete the markets with, was that O'Hanlon?
He's got it! Samson Kennedy, great goal!
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Well, it's played well today. Tapped out of there by the Eagles. Over the ball. Here comes Wilkins. No, he's been cut off. Here comes Kennedy. There goes Connor Sampson once again into the centre square, wrestling in the goal square. Umpire says play on. Johnny Butcher gets over to Shillerbeer. Shillerbeer kicks. Offline through for the minus score.
Jeez, that would have got the Mypongas excited.
I think they're all excited anyway.
Kegman brings it back in, finds his teammate in Lockie Cam. Lockie Cam takes a mark comfortably. He's been guarded by Sampson. And Lockie Cam goes up the guts. Why not, son? And that's fisted away by Spinks to a pack of players. Pulled out of there by Kelly. Kelly bangs it on his boot, gets it down to Mitch Wilkins. He can't take the mark. Jaden Hines picks it up. It's dished off to Sampson. Sampson has a ping at goal. It's offline for a point.
Jeez, they're peppering the goals. So it's hard to see how they can lose here. 10 minutes gone in the last quarter. The Mudlarks going to the right of screen, peppering the goals. Kick out. They're looking for a goal in a hurry, the Eagles. What have they got up here? Over the top of the pack, there's the young fella, played pretty well today. Scoops it over the back there. Mudlarks, here comes Mitten, gets smothered. Kelly tries to get out there and got pinged. Holding the man, was it? Oh, that's against the Mudlarks. Going to be taken there by Mitten.
Right, look at Tomo in there, directing traffic, telling him I'm calling it.
Sorry, goes the other way. Kelly got pinged. Got the free kick.
Free kick to Kelly. Looking for some options, comes out of the clubhouse side of the ground looking for Mitch Wilkins.
Shocker!
It will be a last possession free there because no one got close to it. And McLaren to bring it in through, is that...
Cody Ellison.
Oh, Ellison. Whacks it onto his boot, goes long up to the 50-metre line, pack of players. Archie Rutt ends up with it at the back of the pack.
Jeez.
He's not the smallest one out there.
Not a bad leap.
He's got long levers too. So the Urban Carboy throws it up to recommence play. Whitford wins the tap, sends it forward. It's with Cooper. Cooper spears it out to Sampson. Sampson's rushed over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in.
Boundary throw in towards the Eagles' goal. They are desperate to get one.
Well, they're 34 points in arrears.
It is a lot to get. And you got to wonder how they can possibly do this. Whitford gets a tap down there. Then he goes, Billy Challa, been wrapped into a chicken wing tackle again.
Yeah, well, it's on Richo's whiteboard, along with the recipe for chicken wings.
Tapped up by Ellison this time. Handball over to Ellis. Ellis, not much room to handle there. Oh, Sampson got done. Holding too high, cries the umpire. Gets himself a free kick.
Yeah,
that's Cooper.
Just
pulling up a couple at a time.
Too much head work there around Sampson. So
this is Jackson.
He's probably about 10 metres in front of he's probably at the 25-metre defensive line. He goes for distance, gets it into centre wing, right in front of the clubhouse. A pack of players forms, ball's hit the ground, Harrison Cock can't control it. Billy Charter gets it out to Jackson Daniels. Jackson Daniels loses it with Spinks. Now over to Kempster. Kempster has his kick partially smothered. Billy Charter backing up again. It's with Harrison Cock streaming through the middle as a mudlark. Reckons a Sampson. He gets it down to Flintham, the new fella.
Yeah, look at those. Look at the work. How much would that cost, you reckon? You know, ballpark figure to get those tats done.
It's out of my pocket money line. That sort of gear, that sort of work.
Yeah.
He's probably, he might have a full back as well or something, you know.
He wouldn't have much real estate left on that. Here we go, the number 52 Flint, kick underway,
He
just hangs it to the right. Will
just
barricking for him.
slightly shanked it. Slight shank.
Off
Shank's
the
probably
side.
too harsh. It was off the side of the boot a little bit. So here we go, Mr. Reliable Keg Man. Ashley Goodison for McLaren's. What's he going to do? Where's he going to send it? He comes as far as he can out to the edge of the square. Sends it down the centre half back, but it's chopped off by Cooper. Cooper could do anything here. He could send it through the goals with a torp. Why not, Coops? No, he goes the considered drop punt, sends it down to the pocket looking for Hines, can't find him. But Hines was interfered with according to the umpire in the marking contest. And Hines gets a free
he's
kick.
got 25.
And 25, which will bring him up to Jaden Hines, will bring him up to point blank range.
Here we go, bit of argy-bargy.
Yeah, that means he gets to come into the square as well, doesn't it?
Game over here at McLaren District.
And look at Schiller's just trying to calm down one of the Spinks brothers out there in the pocket.
Straight through the middle, no problems. Hines gets one for the...
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
13, the Mudlarks playing McLaren District's 7 goals 14, and we played 14 and a half minutes into this last quarter.
This is going to finish early, this game, because we started at Central Standard early daylight saving time, and the ball's been thrown up. It's rowed brilliantly by Brady Ellis. He streams out of the centre square, dishes it off to someone in the pocket looking for a lead, but was interfered with according to Tomo Thompson. And we've got the urban cowboy, Austin Robertson, telling the Myponga player where the mark will be, because it's a free kick played after disposal. And here we're going to have who's taking the kick? Fit.
Yeah. Played well today.
He has. He's done a lot of heavy ruck work.
Yeah.
A lot of appeared in a lot of marking duels, contested marking duels.
He's got an incredible leap on him, great hands, and can kick a goal. He's going to be going to this right-hand goal post, back him in from here.
He's kicked 2 already.
Kick underway.
Ooh.
Just offline, should have taken more of that post. Yeah, that wing just brought it in.
Yeah, well,
and listen to those Mudlarks cheering that.
Yeah. They've been involved. Yeah, they're cups of tea. They're just slogging them down.
Do you think they've got a bit more than a cup of tea in there? What's going on here?
Oh, they need something to help them calm down. Anyway, we're with, speaking of calm, we're with Mr. Calm, Sam Kennedy.
Oh, serenity now.
The today's designated point kicker in her. He sends it down, gets good distance to the back flank, and Mitch Wilkins is there. He's on the boundary line, and he's
just decided to rush it.
Erred on the side of caution and rushed it over the line, which you are allowed to do.
Yep.
In this league's rules, nothing wrong with that.
Ball up, right in front of the commentary spot. Here we go. Oh, short throw. Couldn't get any player there. Oh, Ellis wrapped into a tackle. Oh, got a kick out of this.
O'Hanlon's almost mounted Ellis and gone for a little ride like he was at the show.
Rodeo style. Up they go, the big boys. Butcher just pushes his opponent out, and there goes Ellis. Look, hasn't given up all day. Look at that lovely little kick around the corner. The Mudlarks, though, that was Cooper, I think, just got a kick out there.
How's the hand-eye coordination of Ellis to get a boot to that, left boot,
He's
at
got
that,
to.
as he was running at full pace,
yeah,
and still made an efficient gain of some meterage for his team.
He's great. We love watching him play. 3 times male medalist. Ball in there. Lord Butcher led for in the front. Harrison Cock handball over there, taken by Chala for the Districts. Wrapped in the tackle there was Jackson Daniels. Ball's going nowhere. Going to be a ball up about.
You know what's
40
happening with these
metres out.
last couple of boundary throw-ins?
What's
The
happening?
wind's playing havoc with it.
Yes.
The young fella might have to come in a couple of extra metres.
Yeah. It's been a fluky
Because
breeze.
he's getting it up there,
Yeah.
but the wind's just driving it down short. So on this occasion, Butcher got his hand to it first. Ben Kennedy tried to do some magic with it. It's picked up and pulled out of there by Merritt. Merritt gets it into the forward square somehow. There's a pack of players that have jumped on it. We've got Fennerty and Mitten for McLaren's, and the ever cool Sam Kennedy for Myponga. Cody Ellison gets it on the boot quickly. It's off hands. It's nearly a goal.
But it's not.
But it's been put through for a point out of that pack.
So 7 goals, 16, plays 14-13. It's been a day of missed opportunities, and the Mudlarks have put a lot of pressure on the ball carrier they've been good in defence. The man we call the Buddhist, Sam Kennedy, going to kick it out here, looking for a target. Who's he got? Whoa, a lot of blue and gold. Up they go, have a look at that.
Hang on.
Harrison Cott runs down the boundary line here. Oh, handball over the top. Trying to get it over to Kelly. That was the keg man, Goodison. Bouncing ball, Jackson. Oh, Daniels just left it behind. Mays now trying to get it out there. Got tackled. Going to be a ball up.
Not the worst outcome for Myponga here. That play by Mays causing the ball up. So umpire Thompson throws it up. Butcher wins the tap down left-handed, and Kennedy's gone. O'Hanlon's gone in there to rove it. Couldn't control the ball. It's now out with Darcy Brown, who's had it rushed over the line for another boundary throw in. Probably about the 30 metres out from the goal line.
Yes, and we've gone almost 20 minutes going into this last quarter. This game is over, don't worry about that. Butcher now gets a handball out, taken out by Goodison, banged onto the boot. A Rainmaker goes up and lovely hands, couldn't take the mark there. Oh, in there goes Kempster. Wrapped into a tackle. And what a game it's going to be, the 2024 Grand Final. Can't wait to see it. Tapped out by Butcher. Challa got the ball. Wrapped into another tackle. And, yep, another one just in front of the clubroom side here. Tap over there. Connor Sampson in the best players. Trying to get out there. Whoa, just dumped into a tackle. Holding the ball, was it? No, free kick to that man. Oh, jeez. Tough tackle. Alright, Sampson, quite happy about it. She's got a smile on his face. Handballs to the Kempster. Kempster now drives it forward. Teeth of the goals. Who's home? Oh, lovely mark. The very talented, skilled Jake Spinks. Lovely mark. Great hands, rolling, tumbling. He is an absolute dynamo up forward for the Mudlarks. Played well today. Opportunity, not much distance. Bit of an angle, but he should get this one. Calm under pressure. Spinksy. Let's see what he's got with this one. Kick underway by Spinks. Just drifts it offline, through for the minor score.
Not far out, but not an easy shot in these conditions for a right footer. So kick in to be executed by Ashley Kegman Goodison. Goodison plays on out of the square, goes for distance, gets it up to the back flank from McLaren. Lovely mark taken there. By Connor Fitt. Geez, he's had a half decent game, that bloke.
Very good.
Fitt looking for options, goes for distance, gets it down to the forward flank from McLaren. Laurie nearly pulled in a good mark, but he couldn't quite control it at the last minute. Ends up with Leon Groves. Leon Groves, right foot into the pocket. They're looking for someone. There's Cody Ellison out the back. The ball just didn't sit. Hey, look at all those Myponga guys.
Jeez, they're on the march. What have they got?
They're going to the bar.
They're going to the bar. It's time for
They've decided, put your glasses down.
I tell you what, is it the dairy industry in Myponga, or is it sheep? Because they follow each other like someone's leading the herd over there.
So Ellison couldn't control it, but got to the front of the ruck duel. Whitford's handballed it out over the top of his head. Mitch Wilkins picks it up, slapped on it with the boot by the Myponga player, and
He's
now
played
it's
well.
Ended up with O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon just better than defensive 50 for Myponga. Sees something, he locks in board. It's Mitch Wilkins. didn't gain any forward momentum or meterage, but went sideways.
Hines, cop one. Jeez, that was a nasty cop one.
Oh, it's on.
It's on.
There's three umpires out here, boys. You don't want to get too excited.
This game is over.
It's a big
Hines has
game
caught
next
one in the kidneys. That's down. He's hurt. Hines is down.
Yeah, look at these excellent pictures by cinematographer extraordinaire Steve Adams.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
We've got a front row seat here.
Geez, that's no one wants to see that. He knows he's got a bit of trouble here. How's he going?
Well, we're 23 minutes gone. Look at Schillers. Schillers is in there directing traffic. Now we've got the Urban Cowboy. Trying to tell him, split it up, boys, or I'm going to use this whistle.
The green and gold.
There's a 50. There's a 50 on score here, and it's now with Connor Sampson on the centre wing position in front of the club rooms, and he goes for distance, sends it down to the pocket.
Butcher sets himself off hands, fisted over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in. Dying moments in this game. We're into the time on. It's 1.5 minutes into time on. It's the Myponga Mudlarks will be waiting for the siren. There'll be a big cheer when they get this one. So, geez, that green and gold army, they've gone straight into the club rooms there.
Will there be enough room for them?
I tell you what, the barman better get ready. There's going to be a lot of beers being drunk beyond there.
You wouldn't want to be at the end of the keg. No. Tap a fresh one.
Yeah. So, here they go. Where's the ball? Oh, ball in now. In front of the coach's boxes. Butcher gets a slap forward. Shillaby gets the ball. Handball out. Mays bangs it forward. Floating ball over the top there. Trying to defend. Wilkins over to Kennedy. Walks in for a goal to the Mudlarks. Celebrate.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
The Myponga Sellicks Club.
Yeah, I think you'll find statistics shows that not many teams win at the home grand final.
Well, I'm a contrarian investor, so... So anyway, the ball's been thrown up. Brett Ellis leads by example, gets it out to Alex Moyle. Morley sends it by foot into the top of the square. There's no one home there. Well, it's been roved by Cody Ellison. And over to Luke Mitten. Luke Mitten, a little chip kick around his shoulder, and he's found Merritt right in the pocket. Now, that was the pocket where those 360 odd Myponga supporters have just all come out of their car at once. And anyway, the kick on its way by Merritt, and that's a point.
Yeah. I'd love to know what happened. Let's go, fellas, let's go. Everyone into the club rooms now. It's quite weird, wasn't it?
Well, it's like the mudlark, isn't that a bird? Well, it's
a flock of mudlarks.
The crows fly as one, don't they? the mudlarks walk to the bar as one. Anyway, Flintham from Myponga tried to get involved. The ball ends up getting kicked out of the pack, and it's down to the full forward line for McLaren's, but Myponga are able to get a little chip kick out, and we've got Cooper, who probably won't attempt a torp here. Set on Richo's whiteboard that he does have licence. No, he's still got a heap of distance with that drop punt. And there's the siren.
That ends the game. A great win there to the Mudlarks. Happy campers, literally, they've been camping over there in the pocket. This team will play next week in the 2024 Grand Final. A jubilant and clean-shaven Johnny Butcher. Happy days for that big man. And
he'll have a full beard by this time next week.
Yeah.
JB.
Yeah.
He'll just let it go. Yes. You know, if he's got any superstitions about shaving before a game.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, one person who's not going to be worrying about that, Sam Kennedy. He don't mind shaving before a game, does he?
I'll tell you what, something that was fortuitous for Myponga, the handing in of Richo's whiteboard.
Yes. Yeah, well, we saw exactly what was going on there. We know the team tactics. We'll be speaking to very shortly a man who will be able to fill us in on that. That is Graham, the team manager for the Mudlarks. We'll be speaking to him at the end of the game. But yes, this has been the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1, streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Yes, I'm talking to a very happy team manager for the Myponga Mudlarks, and that is the one and only Graham Nelson. Graham, welcome.
Thank you.
How excited are you?
Extremely excited for a home grand final. This is amazing.
When you came here today, I mean, you must have been nervous. It felt like it was going to be a 50-50 game, but what a start it was in the first quarter.
It was, yeah. I think getting off to a great start was so important for our group because, obviously losing 2 preliminary finals, but we were confident our best was good enough and we produced our best.
Amazing. I guess you go back to that game you lost to Encounter Bay. You would have expected to win that game. You needed to win that game to get the double chance. But it's really fortuitous for you right now because that's giving you momentum. You're really the team on the improve, aren't you?
Exactly. And the Encounter Bay game was like really hard because we'd won 8 in a row, but it's such a tough comp. The top 4 or 5 is so hard, and every game is tough, and winning form's good form. So we'd won 8 of our last 9 going into the finals, and now we've won 3 in a row. So we're certainly playing well. 1 game
to go. That huge game next week against Victor Harbour.
A very good side,
and it's going to be up against you, let's face it. They had the rest. One question I've got for you is Jaden Hines. How's he copped one in the kidney there?
Yes, he copped 2 heavy knocks in the end, one up the other end as well as one in front of you guys. He'll pull up all right.
You reckon?
He's tough. Yes.
Hard as nails, isn't he?
Hard as nails. Free size, very good player.
Yeah, so they'll just take his kidney out during the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Play on, no problems.
Yeah, he'll play with 1 kidney.
Good stuff. And what about some of the other players? What about big Luke Whitford? I mean, he was unreal today, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He's been really good, really good. I mean, again, so many big ruckmen in this comp, and he does a wonderful job around the ground as well as in the tap work
and the Kennedy brothers. You had Sam in the back line.
Sam was brilliant in defence.
Ben.
And Ben,
ball winner.
Ben, just his usual self. Big games, big game player.
Yeah. And what about Spinksy? Jake Spinks.
Jake Spinks
cool
was
under pressure.
Totally on. He kicked goals. He set goals up. So super game from Jake.
So our attention goes to this incredible game. You guys, when was the last time you won a grand final?
40 years ago.
40 years ago. 4-0.
And it's 1999, I think 25 years since we've actually played in a grand final.
Wow. Wow, that is amazing,
So, yeah,
isn't it?
we're very excited.
And of course, Victor Harbour, I think it's been about 25, 26 years since...
Yeah, I'm not sure about them,
24,
but...
I think 1999 was the last time they got a grand final.
But they've certainly had a lot of success in the past too.
They'll go into this game as favourites, no doubt about it.
Yep.
You guys are the
We don't mind
underdogs,
that.
and you don't mind that because you never know. You've got a chance at the big dance.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Our best is good enough, and it's a 50-50 day.
And tell us about the grand final organisation. You guys are playing in the grand final, so a lot of your volunteers won't be there.
Exactly.
What do you do as a club?
As a community, we've got a wonderful community, right from the bowling club, tennis club, cricket club.
They're going to step up.
And the community club will all help out.
Yeah.
And make it.
I heard you've got the ladies' cocktail tent.
Yes.
What else have you got? You got the kiddies' jumpy castles.
Well, as far as I know, we've got a man's tent as well.
Man's tent.
Well,
ladies' tent. Men's.
Well,
a bit
it'll be
sexist.
predominantly men because it'll be probably drunken rude behaviour.
Okay.
And obviously we're in it, so I'll be behaving myself.
Maybe later on, if you should win, it'll be
exactly. Yeah.
And what's going on? Did you see all the Myponga? Sellicks
the Myponga army.
What happened there? All they just.
Well, that's probably the Spinks boys' mum that's organised that group over there with the Magors and that.
Oh, yeah, the Magors. They just all decided to come through. That was amazing.
Yes, yeah, that was a wonderful day.
They knew they had the game sewn up by that stage.
Yeah, and we've got 2 teams in the grand final next week.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you all the best.
Thanks, Steve.
Graham Nelson, amazing bloke. We thank you for your time. This has been the Great Southern Footy League live on the radio, 90.1, streaming live on YouTube at happyfm.org.au. We'll see you next week.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1